Okie dokie. So, I apparently I owe a lot of people a very big apology. I've been playing this game for 3 years. Over 3 years. But because I've generally stayed away from Dragonia, in most kingdoms it just wasn't worth the hassle. I always, I can show you on the map. Most of my alliance is quite a ways away from there. So it doesn't come up that often for me. A dispute about a tile. In the times where I've gone for a tile and have had my screen flash red, if I've seen the words incorrect march designation, if it starts flashing immediately and I see those words, I recall, assuming that the other person sent first. But there have been times where I haven't seen those words. In a weird failure, considering how much I like data and I like to do things like the experiment I'm about to do now. Not that it's really an experiment, because this is my second video. The last one went a little long because I was very embarrassed and I kept babbling. I've never actually tested the assumption that I didn't, if I didn't see it, I was the one who sent first. I mean, honestly, it just never really came up that often. I mean, I think it's happened more in the last 2 months, because now the king in K179, we are right by the dragon, and so we are packed in with the other alliances. I think it's come up more in the last 2 months than in the entire 3 years prior, and even in the last 2 months, I think it's only happened 3 or 4 times. So that's what I was basing my knowledge off of, and I should have tested it, and I didn't, and so I apologize to any and all where the subject has come up. Because it turns out that, yes, I was wrong. If this castle, I'm going to go ahead and set them up, because I don't, since I'm close, there's a short march time. So, if this castle sends first, and then this castle sends, it does flash on both screens. All I can think of is maybe it was, usually when I'm doing gathers, I'm sending out 4 marches at a time. And so maybe because I was hitting buttons so quickly, or being focused down here, maybe I just missed it. And there is, it hasn't happened during this testing, but this is, a controlled scenario here. So it's possible that maybe there might be situations where the system glitches and it doesn't. But yes, I was wrong. It does show on both screens. Both screens do flash red. So it looks like now I refuse to shield when I send out a gather troop, because I don't like getting snaked. Getting snaked is when somebody, you're on the other, you're on one side of Dragonia, you go for a tile on the other side of Dragonia, you've got a 10-minute march, and 5 minutes in, you're already halfway there, somebody on that side of Dragonia swoops in and takes it. It's frustrating, it's rude. And until tonight, I had always believed that I had a way of proving that I was the one who'd gone there first. God, this is embarrassing. But Anyway, so I don't shield because I've, as far as I'm concerned, if you snake my tile, you deserve to get hit. Though honestly, since I only send enough to gather the spot, it's not, if whoever swoops in sends an actual, well, I mean, they probably wouldn't, because, that's the whole thing. They swoop in, if I hit them, they show a battle report, oh, she attacked me. So what I may start doing, and I've done it a couple times already, just because, is I may start getting a screenshot when I head out, like, find the resource spot, start the gathering, maybe even, no, come on, I want that, and get a screenshot. I don't know if I got the time there. Did I get, okay, it did catch the time. Yeah, so something like that, showing, yes, I was going to this one. I suppose I'm not entirely sure how well that would work, because it is a flashing red. And also, I could have sworn the incorrect March designation would keep flashing, but since whenever I saw it, I immediately recalled. I could be wrong. Or I mean, I was wrong. There's no could be about it. I was wrong. So, yeah, see, I mean, even when it's faded there, you can see there's a bit of a tinge still at the side. So I don't think it would really be, I think it would be possible to tell either way. So let's get these come back, because I really don't want to, I have enough wood. I don't need more wood. So yeah. So I messed up. I was wrong. My deepest apologies to everyone in K179 that I have upset with my officiousness about this. I just, this bothers me. This really bothers me, because as I said, now this current kingdom policy is to shield. Anyway, so I don't want to attack, because I want to be able to put on a shield. So let's come back up here and return, and all right. I am curious what it can. I'm pretty sure this has been shown, but I want to illustrate this. They're going. All right, 48 seconds. So we'll give them. I should have used cavalry again. Sorry, I'm trying to get the variations recorded. So, all right. 36 seconds. It'll get there first. So, all right. So, presuming I didn't already know that person was heading there, I do it. My screen starts flashing red. I am supposed to, according to kingdom policy, whoops, shoot. According to kingdom policy, I'm supposed to use a shield. Okay, I put on a shield, so I should bounce back. That's what I've been told. And I think one of my players experienced it. Yeah, my screen stopped flashing red, because now, it's not warning me of anything anymore. And okay, so you can start the shield afterwards. So on the one hand, that does seem to make sense. The problem is that in a situation where I'm farther away, I'm out of relocate. So I have, hold on one second. Let me see if I've got, nope, I don't have enough alliance coin. I must have bought something. That's okay. I've got plenty of diamonds. So I don't really use these castles. They're just basically marking time until my main has enough flights to move, and that's going to be a while because she needs 40 and she's got 9 last time, if I remember correctly. All right, so why I don't like this whole shielding thing. All right. So I got this nice long, pretend it's a much longer march. I'm going. Suddenly this person decides, you know what? I'm going to snake that tile. Now maybe I've gone offline. In the situation that prompted this whole video thing, maybe I've gone into a vent. A player of mine went for a diamond mine during Valiant Conquest, sent his march off, and I'm just going to call him he because it's easier. He sent his march off. There were no issues, so then he went into Card Duel. While he was playing Card Duel, his screen started flashing red. By the time he came out, the other player had reached the diamond mine. So in this instance, it was like this situation, according to him. He got snaked. And since he was shielded, because Valiant Conquest, he got sent back. Being kind of miffed about it, and I don't blame him for it, he sent an actual attack march. Now I have told my player that in the future he needs to just accept that the spot has been stolen. Maybe lodge a protest with the leader of the alliance. That's really all that can be done, because an attack is a nap. Now see, I won't recall. I won't shield. Well, no, I'm sorry. Blech. If I'm getting snaked, if, in this instance, this player here, normally I would not be shielded. And if I have truly been snaked, I won't recall either. I will let my march hit. And then when the other person whines about being attacked, I will point out, hey, I sent a gather troop. If you had sent it the same time I did, I would have recalled. I didn't recall. Therefore, you tried to snake my tile and got what you deserved. As I said, since it's happened so rarely, the whole just disputing it all. I have been snaked once or twice, truly snaked, because I send my marches off, then I wait a minute or two just in case before doing anything else, before going to bed. And there has been a time or two where I've woken up and found out that, hey, you attacked me. No, I didn't. I sent gather troops out and went to bed. You're the one who tried to beat me to it. But anyway, so this does open up a whole can of worms, though, because now I thought there was a way to prove who was heading to it first. It turns out there isn't. So in the absence of getting a screenshot every time you send out a march to a gather spot, and then remembering them to delete them when you don't need them anymore, I really don't know how to deal with snaking. It's something I don't like it, and the current policy, the way the current policies are written in our kingdom, it kind of encourages it, because the way it's stated is, the way the ruler states it is whoever gets there first. Others, I've always other kingdoms I've been in, and other people in this kingdom have always thought, no, it's whoever's heading there first. But then, so if someone's heading there already, you shouldn't go for it. But how do you prove that? It's a can of worms. And if we don't prove it, then it encourages people. It's just a mess. And I don't know, we're just going to have to think about it. But meanwhile, this video's gone on long enough. I mean, hell, nobody watched most of my videos, according to the YouTube. Most of my videos people don't make it past the second minute anyway. So yeah, anyway, just to repeat what I said at the beginning, to everyone who I gave misinformation to, I apologize. I would have bet good money. I could have sworn. I mean, I must have, I get hyper focused on things. Maybe I was too focused on down here and didn't notice it up here, or maybe there are times when the system glitches and doesn't show it because it is such a brief flash. So I apologize. I am deeply sorry to have I should have tested this ages ago, long before. I'm normally much better about it just doesn't happen all that often, not to me anyway. So anyway, so that's basically the bulk. I apologize. I was wrong, and now we're going to have to figure out what to do going forward. So aside from that, I hope you're enjoying the game and have fun.